Hello my lovelies, welcome to my little cottage by the sea, the place where I love to stitch and craft my way to a vintage inspired and sustainable lifestyle. For this fifth treat of Vlogtober, I'm thinking about sustainability and I'm doing a lovely little palette cleansing project which is thrift flipping this cardigan that I bought new with tags on in a charity shop and changing the buttons and putting a vintage collar on. A very quick and simple sewing project that I'd love to share with you today. You only need basic sewing equipment and basic sewing skills actually, and it's a brilliant way of turning a boring wardrobe staple into something a little bit more va-va-voom. So let's get on with this very quick revamp. I really like the deep cuff on this cardigan that I found in a thrift shop, new with tags on. Is it even new if it's in a thrift shop? It's a little bit uninspiring and it's a colour I don't normally wear, but I thought it went really well with the print in this dress and my nails, and maybe I should be wearing more berry colours after all. I have a collection of vintage and antique laces and collars, so I had a little route around such a satisfying thing to do to find just the perfect one to make this cardigan look rather more spectacular than it already does. I settled for this rather lovely broderie on glaze collar, probably from the 30s, if not before. I'm just making sure that it does go round the neckline of the cardigan, which is a stretchy fabric, so I'm going to be very careful when I sew this on. I didn't mind that it didn't meet right in the middle. I think it still looks très jolie. I bought these faux pearl buttons from Jacob's Haberdashery and I really thought I must pick up some vintage ones when I next see them on my travels. I'm sure I'll come across some. I made sure that the button actually went through the buttonhole. Nothing would be more annoying than to sew them all on only to find that they don't actually work. And then I cut off very carefully the buttons that are on there at the moment, rather boring, bland little plastic ones, which I shall give to the thrift shop. I can't seem to do any kind of close work, let alone thread a needle these days without my very close-up reading glasses. I used the thread that was there holding the original buttons as a marker. I didn't pull it out as I took the buttons off is what I mean, which I hope makes sense. And then I just sewed these buttons on at a very leisurely pace, enjoying watching the mist over the East Hill and my cup of tea in my cauldron mug. To get the collar in the correct position, I found the centre of the back and popped a pin in, and then I did the same on the centre back of the cardigan. I aligned them up and then pinned from the middle round one side to the edge, and then from the middle to the other side to the edge. To sew the collar in place, I'm just using a very fine sort of ladder stitch, I suppose. I'm just picking up a few stitches from the neckline of the cardigan and then sewing a very small stitch through the edge of the collar. I don't want the stitches to be seen from either side, but I want the collar to be really secure. Back in the day, these collars would have been sewn onto dresses or garments and then taken off when the garment was laundered or put onto another garment to zhuzh it up and extend your wardrobe. I'm so pleased with this thrift flip. My lackluster cardigan that I found in a thrift shop is now elevated, and I'm looking forward to wearing it throughout the autumn and winter, and I'm loving this berry burgundy colour, a new one for my handmade and thrifted wardrobe. Thank you so much for watching along today, and I really hope you've enjoyed this video and it's just given you a few very simple ideas for rejuvenating, revamping unworn pieces in your wardrobe. I hope that you're having a spine-chillingly wonderful October and spooky season wherever you are in the world, my lovelies, and that you're keeping safe and well. Till next time, bye.